So welcome to Sonoran Glass. It's a clear glass fencing system that basically takes the place of traditional mesh barriers or, wrought iron fencing. Looks a lot better. It's a clear solution, so you can see through it. It's a tempered glass, so it's going to be durable. It's going to be the same kind of glass that you would see in a shower or any kind of a commercial application where you're going to be dealing with the public or traffic and things like that. A lot of the misconceptions we see with it is that it's going to be super hard to maintain, or it's going to break and it's dangerous. Glass can break. It's the same type of material that you would see on your traditional car windshield. It's a tempered safety glass, so it's going to hold up a lot longer than your wrought iron, but it also looks better. It is on the higher end of pricing, but you get that look and you don't have to sacrifice the overall look of your project or your pool that you just spent $150,000 on, and you still get the safety benefit of it. So when you're considering a glass view fence, it's on the higher end of the spectrum as far as pricing. What you are gonna get the benefit of it is the longevity, plus it's not gonna be something that you're gonna put up and take down like you would with a traditional mesh or a wrought iron. This is gonna be something that's gonna stay in for the duration of your project. There's a ton of different options. I know in our display area, we have a 3-foot glass. That's not gonna meet your barrier height. That was more of just, so that way people could see what it looked like, experience it. We get a lot of people saying, hey, that's not gonna match your barrier requirements, and that's correct. 5 foot is your barrier standard. So anything around a pool, anything that you're using for your barriers to your pool or water, in your yard is gonna have to be at that 5-foot mark. We do have a bunch of different options as far as, gates with posts, gate to glass panels. We have different options for the spigots. It's a core mount spigot system, so those are cored directly into a footing or into your decking surface. We can do those in different colors, ton of different options. Again, it is on the higher end of the pricing spectrum. You're gonna be looking at, $180 to $220 a linear foot. But again, it's not gonna be something that you're gonna take down after a few years, or something that's gonna look or inhibit the look of the new landscape that you just put in your backyard. But it's also gonna give you that safety for those kids to be able to play around the pool.